community. As we find so often in the South, Big Level is more than just a gas station. It's the post office and the library and the grocery store and the restaurant. And if you listen to Monroe, who owns the place, it's a damn good replacement for Google when the old men come in for breakfast because, as he puts it, they know everything. This is the place that stood the test of time. As I talk to Monroe, you look behind him and you see the old board that the original owners used for charge accounts back in the 40s. Monroe still uses the same system. A few months ago, an old oak tree fell and hit the store. The stump still stands next to the road as a testament that while time passes on, this place still stands and thrives. I found out after filming they make their burgers using local beef that sometimes comes from Monroe's private herd. The customers and the cows are all local. Monroe says he plans on planting a new oak tree so that in 100 years or so, the new owners of the store can have all the fun of cutting up that huge tree that fell on their store. You come here for the food, but I promise you're coming back for the community. I'm Stafford Sheridan, this is a Gas Station Tailgate Review, and I just had a great conversation with the cyclist and local cattle farmer, Sambo. And if you're from this area, Perkinston, I hope I got that right, you're gonna know about Mr. Sambo. And there was a lot of cars here when I pulled up, but between Mr. Sambo and the owner, I've been out here talking about an hour. So this place is the happening place. And believe it or not, you're not gonna believe this, I'm right across the road from Snow Boogers. I'm not making this up. Across the street, I'm gonna turn the camera on just so you don't think I'm lying. So check out this pristine area right here, not the back of my truck. And boom, Snow Boogers. You can't make this up, and it's just a beautiful area. So we're out in the middle of nowhere, and there's this restaurant right here, Snow Boogers across the street, steady people coming in, and the owner's so cool. This is also a village post office, one of two in the state of Mississippi. So the store is also the post office for this community. And this is a straight up deli sandwich. And let's take a look at this thing. And it is just piled high with deli meat. There is, let's see here, we got ham, turkey, roast beef, pickles, onions, tomatoes, and it's between two beautiful slices of Wonder Bread. And this is Old Time Country Store. Okay, I want you to understand, I wish I had a set of scales here. This sandwich at least weighs 1.5 pounds. I'm not real sure how I'm gonna get my mouth around it. So this reminds me of like going to deer camp or something like that, the kind of food you find. And I don't even know how to bite into this. I think this side, I like the looks of this side better. So we're just gonna bite into it. I mean, hey, if you hadn't noticed, I have a big mouth and I still don't think I can get my mouth around that. This is called the Big Level Club. That's crazy. Supposedly the breakfast is really good here too. And from what the owner says, really the time to come is breakfast. That's when all the old guys are in here talking. And he says you can ask Google or you can ask the breakfast crowd and they know everything. They know everything Google knows. So if you like an old school sandwich between two slices of bread, this is the ticket. It really is. Like when I was a kid, you went to stores like this, they had no fancy bread. They had slices of Wonder Bread. That's what this is. You come here for the sandwich, the Big Level Club. Tell them Stafford sent you. But you're gonna stay here to talk to the owner. And let me, this guy has so much personality. He makes the store. Like I'm literally gonna give this a higher rating than it deserves because of him. There's so much personality standing in that store right now. You have no idea. At the end of the day, it's just a deli cut sandwich on Wonder Bread.
you can't give it like a 9.5 or something like, which I've never given a 9.5 on this show. Anyway, the point being is, it is what it is. It's a 7.5 sandwich, which is a great score. Yeah, you can go to Subway and you can get a sandwich. Is it gonna be as good as this? I'm gonna leave that for you to decide. Are you gonna get to talk to the owner and see, this store's been here, we know, at least since the 40s. He's got pictures in there that I showed at the beginning. It's a piece of living history. And that's what I found out. You know, I started this thing for one reason. And somewhere along the way, I realized I was documenting living history. And that's what's behind me right there. It's getting quiet now. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Get off of Highway 49 when you come to the coast. It's like 5 minutes over. You're going to be at Big Level. By the way, brand new roads all the way. Nothing like Sunflower County where we don't have any new roads. This place has got, it's Stone County. A lot of people have told me Stone County is God's country, and I believe it. Wiggins, Stones County, I love this place. Big Level Grocery, level up. Come get the Big Level Club and tell them Stafford Sheridan sent you. You're gonna be glad you did.
Rolling down a backwoods Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other.